Okay, right, so my first drive of a C63S. Now I'm super excited. Steve, how do you move it? Okay, so you guys might remember my friend Steve, who we went together to buy an Audi S3, has just decided to buy himself the Mercedes AMG C63S, and my word, does it look good. I mean, guys, how nuts does that look? I mean, the amount of carbon on that thing behind me is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's ludicrous. Right, so you've seen some cool B-roll of this car. I think now we need to take this out for a drive. So I'm gonna get in the passenger seat, Steve's gonna take me out, and let's see what this car is actually like, because I'm intrigued to see the performance of the C63S. Let's do this. Oh, mate. So what was it? So what was the driver behind switching from the C63 Coupe to this one? What was the big one?
So I did the 2-day advanced drivers course at Mercedes World.
Yeah.
And it just...
Oh, man, look at the handling!
The Coupe is just fucking much better.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's quick.
That's why.
That's why. Okay, this is a really quick car, Steve.
It's very quick, man.
Oh wow, I'm really... So obviously the carbon fibre pack that comes on this car, so this is the top spec C63S you can get before the edition 1.
Yeah.
And I am absolutely gobsmacked just how stunning the interior of this car looks. I mean, there is carbon absolutely everywhere. Oh, okay, I realised we're doing a bit of spirited driving and it feels like we're doing 20 miles an hour.
It's awesome, man. It just is such a nice car to drive.
Oh,
it's
man.
So smooth. You got to be a bit careful with the throttle.
Yeah.
It's all very gentle movements.
Yeah.
And steering, same thing. But the guy that's my instructor at Mercedes,
yeah,
he said it best.
Yeah.
You've really just got to show these things who's boss, and then you
show me who's boss.
You get the best out of them, you know.
Oh mate, let's see. So this car 0 to 60, once you do a launch control, it's 3.9, but we don't have to do a launch control. I'm just keen to see.
No, we're going to do something, but I don't like launch control.
Okay, here we go. Let me and the power is so progressive because obviously this is a 4-litre V8 dual turbo, bi-turbo. So you've got that low end torque as well as the grunt up the top, and my word, does it feel amazing. Are you happy?
No, I'm very happy. And it's funny, if I hadn't gone and done the 2-day drivers thing at Mercedes World, I might have chopped my saloon in and got the R8.
Yes, because we talked about that, didn't we?
I'm so glad I didn't, because this is so much of a more of a driver's car.
Yeah.
You know, nothing against the R8.
Yeah.
My S3 is so easy to drive.
Yeah.
But this is, you know, this gets the heart rate up.
It does. It does.
You know, S Coupe,
Yeah.
you can't beat the handling in it.
Yeah, no, this, I think you've done, I think you made the right choice. And I think aesthetically, this car, in comparison to the C63 you had prior, and I love that car. I absolutely loved it when we went on a road trip.
It was a beautiful car. My wife's not best impressed. Clearly, for a few reasons.
Yeah.
One, because I didn't tell her I was doing this.
Yeah, that's always, yeah, note to anybody watching. I guess, well, that's the way you end up buying cars, isn't it? You just do it and then apologise to the wife later. Oh, wow, look at that. That is just planted, Steve. A 7-speed gearbox on this car.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, this is what you want. So talk to me a little bit more about the driving experience you did with Mercedes.
So that was fantastic, and I'll tell you what, if you want to enhance your driving skills,
yeah, you
already really need to know how to handle a car and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That is highly recommended from me.
Yeah.
It just helped me refine everything and get in touch with this car. And the other one, I mean, at the Silverstone, so you do one day at Brooklands,
yeah,
all about short circuit, tight handling,
yeah,
and then you do a day at Silverstone,
yeah.
But it was just, yeah, I got so much out of it.
Good. Yeah, we can see, obviously, taking corners like you're a hero at the moment, which is the way forward in life.
Yeah, they helped me get in touch with the car and how it works.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, I'm gonna let you drive it now.
Yeah.
Gentle throttle movement.
Yeah. All right. Oh, mate, I'm excited. Okay. Right. So my first drive of a C63S. Now I'm super excited. Steve, how do you move it?
Foot on the brake. Flick it down.
That makes.
How do you move it?
I'm looking down here. I'm thinking, hey, that doesn't make sense.
Right, so now it's in full manual, so you'll have to.
We like a bit of manual.
Gear it yourself.
Got to be done. Right, let's do it.
Go on.
Okay, so this oh, the head-up display, I just realised.
Yeah,
that's a very
cool.
nice thing to see. I'm really impressed. Okay, we're good. Let's see what this is like.
You don't need to go up the rev range. Just after 4.
Yeah.
4.5, 5, bang, change. You get the best out of the gear shift.
Yeah, because I think sometimes forget, because it's a 7-speed box, so it's. And ironically, I said it earlier, all the power is between 1 and 4.5, 4.5, but mate. Those pops, I'm hoping I call that on the camera. I don't think you bought a crazy machine. I think you bought one of the best cars I have ever driven.
It's awesome, man.
This is. But the thing is, and I'm just trying to try and put this across on the camera. There's a lot of things that I like about obviously cars in general, but one of the big things obviously is sound for me. Sound, acceleration, but also what it's like to be in as a driver. And
yeah, it's a very, very comfortable place.
Everything around me is just perfectly placed. The sound and those noises. I mean,
it's awesome, man.
We are winning in life. We are absolutely winning in life. But the head-up display is very nice.
Yeah, and it tells you what gear you're in.
Yeah, it's a really good place.
So now when you wheelie it, just watch the revs on the heads-up display.
Yeah.
Don't let it go near the red.
All right.
And change at that optimal moment. You'll get it. Now.
Oh yeah.
Now.
Yeah, we got it.
You've exact right spot, and then change. Boom.
My first impressions of this car, as a passenger and as a driver, I'm super impressed with it. And rightly so. It's not a cheap car to buy, but I think Mercedes have really refined this car very, very well. And what the things they've got out of this is just insane. Unfortunately for me, driving cars like this makes me want them even more. And it puts me in a bit of a predicament as to what I would get next, and whether the missus will still be with me if I put a down payment down on this car. So I have to make a few decisions, but obviously the Abarth will stay with me for the short term, but I need to start thinking about what's next. But guys, my name has been Steph, and you guys have been awesome. A huge shout out to Steve, who has allowed me to pop down and drive his brand new C63S Mercedes AMG. I'll leave a link to the driving stuff that Steve was talking about in the description below if anyone wants to learn a bit more about it with Mercedes. And I'm going to see you all very soon on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.